What's up, Max? What's up, Max? I'm pretty good. Let's see here. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. We're gonna wait a couple minutes, see if a few people can get in here, talk about what's going on with the eBay thing and all that good stuff. Good morning, good morning. All right, let's see here. All right, so yeah, we're talking about the update of the eBay suspension, the MC011. So this has been going on for about a week now, and hold on one sec. Okay, cool. So yeah, so the update on this suspension, so it has nothing to do really with anything, exception of, and I don't think it was a verification process. Like, oh, hold on one second, my dad's calling me. Hello. None. I think All right, guys. Sorry about that. I was on the phone with my dad. We were talking about Mother's Day gifts and stuff like that. And my mom watches the channel, so I didn't want to spoil what I got her and all that good stuff. So yeah. So anyways, let's go over the suspension thing that's going on with my second eBay account. So obviously, you guys know I was stressing over it. Where if they shut down my second eBay account, then any other accounts that are associated with it get suspended indefinitely. So over the course of the past week, I have been giving them documentation. It all started off with my driver's license, my April bank statement, and then like one receipt that I had from Black Friday's, the liquidation store. And I thought that would suffice. No, 2 or 3 days later, they sent me another one saying, hey, whatever the reasoning is, we didn't get the correct documentation. They didn't tell me exactly why or exactly what was wrong. So I resent them everything back again, driver's license. This time I did a March statement because the April statement wasn't quite at the end of April. So my statement wasn't all the way for the full month. So I was like, okay, let's just do March. And then I sent them the same receipt. So they came back and says, hey, we accepted your driver's license and your bank statement. We just need proof of purchase, invoices, receipts, something for the stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I sent you a receipt. Okay, whatever, cool. Talk back and forth. 2 or 3 days later, I sent them like 11 documents. And the reason why I did it this way is because obviously the more information you give somebody, usually the better the outcome. And that's what I assumed. So I sent them my April statement again. I sent them my every single receipt for the month of April for whenever I went to Black Friday's liquidation store. I did that, and then I screenshotted every single one of those transactions in my bank statement. That way they don't have to scroll through the PDF. And I was like, okay, I think that's good enough. So we sent that in. I got an email this morning around like 2 o'clock this morning, or eBay message saying, hey, it didn't go through. Hold on. I can tell you exactly what it said. It said, I'm signing into my first account. I got signed into my second account. Yo, Papa Bear Picker, I appreciate you being here. Gulf Coast Pickers, what is good? And Debbie, hi, how are you doing today? Debbie, I want to say it's good news. I can't say 100% yet because you'll see it in just a sec. So, but yeah, the message that I got this morning. What time was it this morning? Let's see. It was at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 2 minutes before. So, homesteading, Northern Michigan. Good morning, my amazing friend. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. It is Tuesday. Guys just said day like 4 days or 4 times in a row. Anyways, so this is the message I got about 2 o'clock this morning from eBay. It says, we received your appeal for your eBay account and appreciate you taking the time to gather the required documentation. Unfortunately, after reviewing the submitted documentation, we noticed that it was either incomplete or illegible. Or illegible. There you go. I'm bad with words. We understand that this process has been inconvenient for you, and we want to continue processing your appeal as quickly as possible. Matter of fact, hold on, I can just share the screen. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I'm just going to share it to you guys. Share screen. Boom. All right. So this right here is what we got. This is where I was. The inconvenient for you, and we want to continue the processing your appeal as quickly as possible. In order for us to complete the review of your account, we ask that you please provide some additional information. We have outlined the requirements below. Please also allow us to explain what information we need. So pretty much after this is what they need. Okay. So if they do not put your driver's license, bank statements, or anything, that means they've already accepted that. That means you're good to go on that stuff. This right here, documentation that shows that you purchased items recently listed on eBay. Documentation that will help us verify your items can include either manufacturer invoices or receipts. Unfortunately, we will be unable to accept photos of the items because those aren't receipts. It says the documentation must show your supplier's information, which is Black Friday's, items purchased, it has that on the receipt, quantity purchased, also has that on the receipt, price per unit, also there, and then my payment information. That's where my bank statement comes through with the screenshots. So this is the message I got after I sent all of that information in. So now I was like, you know what? I need more clarification. I don't know what other documentation I could possibly send. So I ended up calling eBay and I was like, hey, listen, I sent all this information. I told them, I even sent you guys a PDF file to where you guys can personally scroll through. I screenshotted it for you guys. I basically did all the work. I just need to figure out what else do y'all need. And look who it is. It's my wife in a gown with no bra and panties. Oh my God, you're so sexy. Why would you say that? I can say anything on my stream if I want. Because I love my wife and she's super sexy. And she brought me breakfast. Thank you. I love you. Sorry. If that was too much information, you guys, I'm sorry. It's just the way I am. But anyways, so yeah, so I called and I was just like, hey, what is the issue? I need to know what's going on. Because this stops me from listing, even though it was one of those things where I still have my first account, which is great because I'm able to still list and make money on the first account. So after I called them, she was like, hold on one second, let me talk to my head department. And I was like, oh wow, okay, this is the first time this happened. So she talked to I guess the person who's head of her department or whatever, and I guess he reviewed the documentation provided, and he was like, hey, is there any way you can send one of those receipts that you sent us and then highlight on the receipt what exactly we're looking at? That way we know what information we're getting. So I took it, I went in paint and I circled it. But this is Black Friday deals. That's the name of the store, right? Then you have the address and all that if they really wanted it. And then it says 4/23 is the date that I purchased it. 34 items is what I purchased at $5 a piece, right? So that's another 2 items right there. Quantity, and then how much we spent. And then that's the total. And then, of course, the bank statement screenshot is what brought this up. So, again, after all that, I sent it in. She said, all right, give me another 2 or 3 minutes. And sure enough, or I guess the head department guy was like, okay, cool. That's exactly what we needed. So she got back on the phone with me and she was like, hey, hello, Mr. Brandon. She's a very, very, very cool lady. She's very, very nice. She's like, hello, Mr. Brandon. Or no, she was calling me Sir Brandon. I thought that was the most coolest thing in the world. I felt like I was back in the Renaissance era or something, like Sir Brandon. I love it. And she's talking to me, whatever. She's like, yeah, my head department person said, okay, yeah, that's all the information we need. She said, give it about 2 to 3 days and your account should be good to go. Your payouts won't be held and you can continue to use your eBay account. So I was like, wow, that is amazing. I told her, thank you so much. And she said, no problem. I appreciate you, getting all that documentation to us. I was like, oh no, I appreciate your time, and tell whoever's in charge of your head department, tell them I appreciate that as well. And sometimes it's great to keep being courteous no matter how frustrating the situation can be, because I guarantee you a lot of people would be annoyed at this point and they would probably blow up and they were just like, we just don't want to deal with this person. We're just going to let you go. But due to, I think, me being friendly and nice and being patient with it, I think that's really what helped my situation as well. And I also kind of used a sympathetic, card a little bit. I was like, I'm a United States veteran. I'm a disabled veteran and I do this full time and, to make ends meet and whatnot. And I'm not saying that helped my case, but I was trying to, trying to be a little helpful, as much as possible. But no, they're very nice, very cool stuff. As of right now, my eBay account is still on restriction. She said give it 2 to 3 days for them to, what's the word she used, to freeze my account or whatever, unrestrict my account. So I still gotta wait 2 to 3 days for that to come through my messages. As of right now, I'm still suspended. But on the phone, that is exactly what she said. There's nothing more or less of what she said. It's just one of those things where I'm technically not unsuspended yet, but it looks like we should be 2 thumbs up of everything that we got. So I'm hoping. Thumbs up, everyone. It really helps. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you saying that. Yo, Pamela, what's good? How are you doing today? That's awesome. I was thinking your videos could also be proof. See, I was thinking about that. But if you look at what Daily Refinement said, it doesn't really matter where you get your stuff from. You can get them from liquidation stores. You can get them from, Amazon return stores. You can get them from pallets. You can get them from anywhere. But if you don't have a manufacturer's invoice, then you can't provide the correct documentation. But however, I think that's what they were fishing for on my eBay account. But because according to this, if you go back to what we were just talking about, It says documentation that shows that you purchased the items recently listed list for sale on eBay. Documentation that will help us verify your items can include manufacturer invoices or receipts. I didn't have manufacturer's invoices or receipts. Unfortunately, we will be on it. Yada yada. The documentation must show your supplier's information. But see, all this right here is technically what I have on that receipt. It's just not a manufacturer invoices or receipt. This is just the documentation. So I don't know. Maybe they just realized like, wow, okay, this dude's actually providing a lot of information. I honestly have no idea, but they were really nice, and hopefully we're good to go. That's just what they said. They said that give it 2 or 3 days for them to unrestrict your account, and you'll be able to get paid out, list, and all that good stuff. So, I think we're gonna be out of the water. Not sure yet till we get unsuspended, but I just wanted to give you guys an update this morning on what I've been dealing with and all that, which is actually fine, which is actually really cool, because I think with this happening to me, you can't really necessarily think of it as a negative. You got to think of it as a positive, because now, guess what? Now I learned from this. Now it's like, okay, if this happens again, I know what to potentially provide and all of that. So this is actually a learning experience for all of us. So if you guys ever run into this issue, I have a little bit of knowledge. Y'all have this live stream to refer to. And yeah, so that's the beautiful thing about it. It's not necessarily a negative thing. It's not. I think there's a lot more positive coming out of it than negative. eBay, one, is holding people up to standards, which is great. eBay is also trying to get rid of people who are scammers. I'm not saying drop shippers, but fake accounts, that type of stuff. And then it gives me the professionalism to provide these documentation and get unrestricted. So it's really cool to see, though. Yeah, but he was a huge reseller. I mean, that is true. He's making millions. So that's definitely weird. It's definitely weird. Definitely interesting to think about. Ping, how are you doing today? Sounds like you're on the right track with eBay. It sounds like it. Yes, I was on the phone with her. She said that give it 2 or 3 days and we should unrestrict your account. So that's literally stress coming off my shoulders, because you guys, I've listed like almost like 100 listings over the past 4 or 5 days, and yeah. So I've been trying to get everything cross listed because I was scared, but I'm still gonna cross list occasionally, or I'm still gonna do it even with this outcome. That way, I had just kind of like a backup plan. It is kind of annoying to delete listings and remove them and stuff like that. But however, since I've cross listed, I think I sold like an extra like 20, 25 items since I've cross listed over the past 7 days or so, or 4 or 5 days. So yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy. At least your paperwork is straight for future references like taxes. Exactly. We keep all of our hard copy receipts in my wife's little binder thingy, and then at the end of the year, we put it in a folder and we put it in our file cabinet just in case we ever get audited or whatever. But yes, so we keep all hard copies. I have all my transactions in my bank account, and yeah, so that's good on us, because that means we're keeping up with our proper paperwork. Yeah, buddy, good stuff. Always good stuff to hear good results. How's someone supposed to show when they buy from yard sales and flea markets and thrift shops? So, and again, that's kind of like that gray area that Daily Refinement was talking about. Then again, he was also selling shoes, $50,000, $40,000 worth of shoes. So I think there is a big difference between what's happened with me and then him. I think just the fact that he was selling so much, it was like a red flag for them. I think with me, it was more like, okay, hey, listen, this is a new account. He's getting all this new inventory. We're not really sure, and I don't think a company ever reached out to eBay. It was just one of those red flag things. And I mean, because you got to think about it, I made $10,000 in 30 days, because the reason why I made so much money on my second eBay account is because on my first eBay account, I got suspended for those 3 days for that Vero. And then on my second one, I was like, wow, I'm going 3 days without getting paid. Not a big deal, but in my mind, I'm still a fresh reseller. You got to think about, I've been doing this for only 2 years. And in my head, I was like, wow, 3 days without getting paid. Oh, crap. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go and list a whole bunch of stuff on a second eBay account, which I called that, my second eBay account called Nothing But Georgia, because it's like the items that I source in Georgia. And it's the first thing that came to my head, and thought it was a really cool name. And yeah, so I started listing. And I made $10,000 in 30 days on my second eBay account. And that drew up some red flags. And then I stopped listing on it for like a month, and then I started listing again on it. And I think that's where the red flag came into play. So, but yes, as far as the receipts though, for the other, for the stuff on garage sales and stuff, from whenever I was talking to the eBay representative whenever I explained that to them every time, they said it was fine. They said that's fine. But I think as long as you communicate that with them, I think you're fine. So I think it's going to be, it's going to be situation by situation. But I think as long as you provide the information needed, because you got to think about this too. And this is one thing that I stress enough as well. If you have receipts for certain things, I say keep them no matter if it's thrift stores, liquidation stores, Amazon return stores, bin stores, whatever. Keep those receipts, because let's just say the stuff that you recently listed on eBay, let's just say that it was from garage sales. Well, guess what? Now you can technically use these receipts to show that you got them from the liquidation store or whatever. I mean, like I said, again, that's worst case scenario, but usually if you talk to them, you should be fine. But then again, I'm not an expert in this field right here, so I don't really know how to do that type of stuff. All I'm saying is I provided the documentation that I needed because it's the truth. It's the truth. But if you get all your inventory from garage sales, I'm pretty sure you should just be able to talk to them. If not, just try to come up with a receipt from like a liquidation store or something. But I honestly, that's a great question. I'm not an expert on it, but it's definitely interesting. I mean, I do know you can get handwritten receipts, or not handwritten, but printable receipts from like stores. You might even be able to do a written invoice from companies and stuff. So I mean, it's always a good thing to have just in case. But I don't know. Kenny, how you doing today? Sounds like good news. Yes, as of right now, it sounds like it. I'm not unsuspended yet or unrestricted yet. This is going to take about 2-3 days, but once that happens, we should be good to go. Go on, everyone. There's 22 watching, only 7 likes, and I'm one of them. Please like. Yeah, if y'all could like up the live stream, it'd be great. This actually will spread awareness to other resellers, anybody who's trying to get into reselling, or if somebody just wants this information for good intention and purposes. His red flag was Nike shoes. We know that finding that many shoes to sell is almost unrealistic. Exactly. I think that's what makes these two situations different. And I almost choked on a piece of bacon. Wow, that was scary. Hashtag free brand. Yeah, Papa Bear Pictures. I mean, that is true though. That is true. It's very, very almost unrealistic. So again, I think that was like a once in a lifetime thing that happened to him. But then again, I can't speculate on what's going on, because at the end of the day, I don't really like to get in other people's business. But it is what it is. Stacy, how are you doing today? Good to hear. Yes, I've been stressing literally all week trying to get this stuff resolved, you guys, and it finally paid off. And like I said, being patient and just talking to them like a human being and stuff like that, because they have bosses above them, and I understand how a chain of command works. I understand how it works. You got people that are higher up than you, and you base your decisions off of what they're saying. So I get it. That's why it always kills to be courteous and kind, and no matter, like I said, no matter what the outcome was going to happen, we would make a transition to something else. We did apply for Whatnot. I don't know how Whatnot's going to work for me. I don't know, but I did sign up for it, and hopefully, might be able to do some live auctions for you guys over there. But then again, I don't know how Whatnot's going to work and how many times I'm going to do it a week, but I do have a lot of inventory to get rid of and all that. So I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. I've still got thousands of dollars worth of receipts from Goodwill and some others that I bought in bulk from. I'm glad I kept them. Yes, keep them just in case, no matter if it's for IRS purposes or eBay purposes. Charles, how are you doing today? God bless y'all. What items do they check that will cause a suspension? So I mean, there's a Vero program where they'll like suspend you for certain things that companies do not want you selling. Like, for example, OtterBox, and that's a big one. OtterBox, you can't sell that stuff. But the thing is, you don't know everything on a Vero. So the Vero program for eBay it's a very frustrating thing, because I got a Vero on a DVD set, which it was owned by Sullivan Entertainment or something like that, and they just don't want you selling their item because it's an unauthorized copy. Not a fake one, just unauthorized. They don't want people selling it, so that'll cause suspension on your account, which sucks, because after a certain amount of Veros, eventually you'll get permanently suspended anyways. But it's just one of those unfortunate things. Nerdy Picker, how you doing today? Just chiming in. What's the update? Yeah, I believe you heard everything. but yeah, I didn't even realize I skipped over your chat. But yes, again, water filters are another one. There's many Veros out there, but that's not why I got restricted. My restriction was I have my first account, but then I made a brand new second account. They look at that account as a brand new. They don't see it associated with mine unless they do a little bit of digging. But they see the second eBay account. They're like, boom, okay, this person's a new account. Wow, he listed so many items. Boom, 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 boom. He made $10,000 in 30 days. And then after that, he stopped listing. What happened to that guy? A month later, I listed 11 more items. They're like, oh, no, he's back. So in their minds, it's like red flag. It could be somebody who's faking account or that has a fake account, or they're a drop shipper, or whatever the case is, whatever that made that red flag go off. They're like, you know what? We need to figure out where he's getting his stuff from. Is it stolen? Is it this? Is it that? So again, once you do your due diligence, being nice, be kind, provide whatever documentation you possibly can. In worst case scenario, you can't get your account back. It is what it is. Just kind of have to look at the positive way out of it. But yes, it is. There's really no telling what you can get suspended for. You can get suspended for everything. eBay literally has the right to kick anybody off their platform for whatever reasoning. You could sell nothing but plush, and they might be like, you know what? We have our own plush eBay account, and we're trying to sell all this plush, but you're making all the money, so we're just going to kick you off. They can literally kick you off for anything, and that's the unfortunate thing. But you provide documentation, you're courteous and kind, and you should be fine. Listen, I know this is going to work out for the best for you. You guys put so much good out there that nothing will keep you down. Just keep your good attitudes, man. Y'all are tough cookies. Well, I mean, you can thank the military for that. Cause I tell you right now, man, in the military, they have this thing where it's called hurry up and wait, where it's like you have everybody yelling at you. You better be here at this time. All right. And it's like, all right, we get there 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, but then we're waiting 5 hours just to get seen or do whatever we got to do. That's that hurry up and wait mentality. But the military makes you a very, very patient person. And you got to think about it. Whenever you have people screaming in your face and cussing you out and all this stuff, and just kind of, you kind of just overlook everything. That's why, like, I'm not really a hothead unless you like touch me or something like that, like, or if you keep pushing my buttons. I'll literally let so many things go. But I'm telling you what, eventually, whenever I blow up, it's gonna be bad news for whoever's in front of me. But that's one thing. I let a lot of things go. I don't get mad too much. When I get mad, I got a perfectly good reasoning for it. But yeah, the military is one of those things. Water filters are a dangerous game of Veros. Yes, big facts. Hurry up and wait has prepared me for standing at these bin stores with you. Yes, exactly. That's another thing. Hurry up and wait. It's a great practice for bin stores. It's perfectly right. You hurry up and get to that bin store. You wait 5, 6, 7 hours just to get in, and yeah. You seen this? Yeah, see, then this is nothing. Exactly. It's nothing. But yeah, I just wanted to get you guys an update of what's going on. I'm fixing to get off here because I got to pack up 2 packages through Amazon so the wife can take before she goes into her little side gig that she's doing tonight. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick update of everything going on. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast that I haven't even taken a bite out of yet. And I'm going to relax, probably watch a couple YouTube videos. And then what's on the agenda for today? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Before I let you guys go. Oh, hi. Well, I was going to show you guys, but look at this. My papa came and seen me. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? This is my baby, you guys. I have an appointment at the VA in Decatur today. Yep, I know the hurry up and wave up very well. It's been done since 1993. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got a VA appointment Thursday. I'm gonna be there like 9:30 in the morning. Y'all, everybody say hi to Papa. Can you say hi to everybody? Mwah, and my baby. This is my first right here. This is my first child, ain't it right? This is my first baby. Yes, ma'am. Mwah, and my baby. Yeah, she turns. She turns 5 years old this year. Is that right? 5 years old or 6? But she's such a good girl, sweet baby. Mwah, there you go. And then, oh, and then here's the bad boy right here. You have another on Friday. Yeah, I got an appointment Thursday, and I got an appointment the end of May. But the thing is, they're giving me so many medications that I'm like gaining weight and stuff, and I don't like it. I need to start going back to the gym. I was going to the gym, but then I It's just it sucks sometimes. Yeah, this is Max. He's a little bad boy. Ain't that right? You a bad boy? Yeah, Max is cute though. He sleeps with daddy all night long and he stays with daddy all night long. Ain't that right? You already had breakfast. I don't know why you want some of my food. That's the only reason why you're in here. But no, but what I'm doing though, you guys. So remember all those loose diecast cars that I've been listing for like $10 or more? I went through a whole bunch of them, and I got 3 auctions up on eBay. Those 3 boxes right here. They got 66 cars in each one. Started them at an auction at 99 cents a piece over on my eBay store, and then I thought I was done with those, but then I forgot that there's other loose ones, and I got this whole big tote here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, right here. So I got this whole big tote filled with all types of diecast cars. These are ones I bought at a yard sale a while back. I got $100 for the whole tote, but all of these all have like this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take them out and then put them up for auctions. 66 cars a lot, and all these, and then these are all the ones I have to go through. And then we also found like some other stuff. This is from my death pile. So I just so y'all know, I'm working on my death pile. Then we found a cassette recorder, little calculator thingy. I don't know. Gotta look at that. But yeah, I'm going to my death pile to get some of that stuff listed. Try to get a few auctions up and all that. The VA loves to dope you up, aggravates me more than anything. Yes, and my my weight has been, it's just been crazy. Like, so they have me. I mean, they've had me. I mean, I'm currently on Ritalin, because of my narcolepsy, and then they put me on Prozac and then Buspirone. I used to be on Zoloft. I mean, they try to put me because they're trying to calm my anxiety down and everything, and all of that. But I'm just like, man, I think I just need to just, I don't know. I'm getting help. That's all I know. Yeah, same here. They're trying to get as many in as they can before I move at the end of July. I mean, that's understandable too. And you'll get there. Oh, I know. One day we're gonna get there. I'm gonna try to work my death pile this week. I've added more shelving units to my garage to running out of space. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Nerd Pick. I mean, I've looked at your store a few times. I've been looking for something from my wife. I meant to ask you, do you have any like Harry Potter stuff or anything? And on top of that, I'm running out of space, but it's like at the same time, I'm also creating more space with what I'm doing in the garage. So it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I can't really say I'm running out of room. But no, what I was saying was I was looking at your eBay store, and you're like over 1,000 listings or something like that. So that's really good because like I'm not even. I mean, I've been listing and stuff, but like I'm sitting at like 1,100 on my first eBay account, then like another 120 on my second one. Then between Mercari and Amazon, I probably have maybe like 1,400 listings. But yeah, you must be killing the listing game though. You've been killing the listing game. I see you over 1,000 listings. That's pretty crazy. I'll look into it. I might have. I'll message you. Yes, please message me. Also, I have to send you your freaking your mug. I forgot all about it. I remember sending you a picture saying, "Yo, we got you this mug," and I put it. We stashed it away in a tote or something because I was going to list it or something, and I don't know what happened, but it ended up getting lost in all of my death pile stuff, and then we finally found it. So I need to send that to you as well. Yeah, I started Mercari too, just a few trying. Yeah, I've been cross listing over to Mercari, and I got a handful of sales from over there too. So yeah, it's always good to have multiple incomes coming in if possible from different platforms. I have to run. It's an hour and a half away, and I'm supposed to be there 30 minutes early. Okay, Pamela. Yeah, no problem. Have fun. Drive safe. Good luck on your appointment, and yeah, appreciate you stopping by. All right, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there, you guys. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, relax, watch some YouTube videos, and then I'm going to probably get a couple more auctions up and figure out what exactly I want to do next because I have so much going on. I just want a bunch of stuff on auction. Matter of fact, hold on. Before I go, I want to show you guys what I want on auctions. Because I don't know if you guys remember. Oh well, the video hasn't even been The video hadn't been aired yet. But before I go, I want to show y'all. So last week I bid on like 3 different things, and the person who owns the auction house actually lives right next to me, and he brought me all the stuff for free, which is, he drove everything to me, which is great because he lives 2 doors down. And I'm gonna show you guys what I got real quick. So you guys will see this in a future video. So if you guys don't want it spoiled, then y'all don't have to watch. But I want to show you guys because I'm excited about it. All right, so this Voltron 1981 diecast robot right here, we ended up winning this for $25. It actually sold over on eBay for $230. So be on the lookout for like your local auctions, you guys, because you can literally find great stuff, you guys. I think this one, let me see here. Yeah, this one we spent $279. That was last week. $279 for everything. Okay, so this one right here, we sold for $230. Bought it for $25. This Bob Peak golf print. These things are very, very rare. It's going to take a certain buyer, but every time these show up on eBay, they go all the way up to about $800, and I bid on it for $170. So again, got $170 into it. It's going to sit for a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'll keep it, but it is signed by Jack Nicklaus, Nicholas, whatever his name is. Also signed by the artist. So that was really cool find. Bo Sound Leak's been $32.50. It should sell for $100. I don't have it listed yet because I was contemplating on keeping it for my garage for whenever I'm down there messing with stuff to just listen to music, but I am going to list it. And then these are the 4 things that we won last night. So we got these Franklin Mint butterflies. Like, look at that. Tell me these things aren't cool. They're Franklin Mint butterflies with a display case. I mean, just very, very cool stuff. And I didn't realize they had their, I guess those are COAs, I guess. Look at that, you guys. That right there is so dope. But I think so we got that for $42.50. We got this from my personal collection. I like Pokemon stuff. So Dragonite, I got it for $6. It goes for like 15. So got a decent deal on that. But let me show you guys this. So this is a Franklin Mint vintage Rose Cottage dollhouse by Violet, whatever. So just look at this thing. Like, this thing is amazing. Like look at this. So I'm gonna show you guys why I bought it. So we ended up bidding on it for $110. Okay. Go over to Worth Point real quick to show y'all. But this is stuff that you guys will see in an upcoming video, probably like 3 weeks from now. It's gonna be a minute because I record so much. There you go. So the last one that was on eBay in 2019 sold for $500. So we bid on that for 110. Sorry. But yeah, so then we bid on this, but again, $500, $350, $600. That title is trash. $419. So yeah, and there's not a single one on eBay. So that was the other thing that we bid on. And then we bid on this Scooby-Doo phone. It's pretty cool. But look at it. Tell me that thing's not cool. It's a Scooby-Doo phone. And this right here will sell for 60. 60 plus shipping if it's working and all that. But I figured I'd take a gamble on it. But it's pretty darn cool. It's a pretty cool phone. If it, worst case scenario, I might keep it for myself because I love this type of stuff. I like this type of stuff. But yeah, it's worth $60. And we got it for $22.50. Not a great return, but I mean it's still at least minimum doubling our money. But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. So every Monday night they have an auction that ends, and we just bid from there. So if you guys ever go to, I'll show y'all. If y'all go to estatesales.net, y'all can literally look up stuff around you. And usually have like auctions, estate sales, and all that type of stuff. But like there's one that I got invited to right here. I already got the email for it. But here, this is an in-person auction, obviously, but it's a great way to go to estate sales on a weekday. What is that? Famous leaders and battle scenes of the Civil War. That looks kind of cool. But oh, look at that. That's a nice little trunk dresser thing. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, but it's just a good way to potentially source even more. Like if you like, normal people can't wait till like, if you can't wait till like go like for instance, give me an example. My bin store opens up on Fridays, and then the garage sales on Saturdays, right? And then Sundays there's another bin store that opens up that's local to me. So it's like one of those things where if you have an estate sale during the week, or if you can bid on those auctions Monday night, I'm just saying it's more ways to source, if that makes sense. That way you're just not sticking to those 2 or 3 things that you're sourcing from. It's always good to keep looking. Like I literally listed this thing last night, this fishing lure hat. Probably got a little bit more for it, but yeah, that was fine. I picked it up for $1, sold for 10. So very cool stuff. I love the glass thing that I have. The glass head looks really cool. But yeah, looks pretty dope there. But I just listed that last night. It's weird too because I cross-listed this camera, this action figure, this Comica microphone. Yeah, I listed those 3 things, and all 3 of them sold the same day that I cross-listed them. It's the weirdest freaking thing, and it could be Google too that does that for me. But I don't know. But yeah, I mean we're doing pretty good. We got to list a little bit more, but with the garage thing and then this whole eBay thing, I've been stressed out, so I haven't been doing really much at all. I just been kind of just relaxing until I figure out what's going on. But yeah, then we listed this. We listed this too. We found that at Go for like $6.99, and we already got a watcher on it for $30. This thing is really cool. I don't really list a bunch of clothing, so my clothing pictures are crap. I like the glass head too. I keep finding those hair cutting funny heads that sells, but no one wants to sell. Well, I spent what did I spend on that head? I spent something on it. Let me see. Pretty sure I got it from eBay, right? I don't think I got it in this year. I think I got it last. Yeah, right there. Paid $30 for it. And that's in my opinion, that's a steal. I can't even look at it, but yeah, I got it for $30. That was a steal in my opinion. But have you ever had issues cross-listing, like 2 people buying the same thing at once? Patrick, so no, I haven't. But I always had that worry in the back of my head. So, I mean, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. I think cross-listing is good. But it's like the second you sell something, you better go delete it. That's what I do every time I cross-list something. And I was like, oh, I cross-listed that. I got to go in and delete it immediately before I do anything. If I'm sleeping and I wake up to a noise like that and I see it, I got to delete it before I go back to sleep. Nice is better than my foam heads. If you can find one, they're really cool. I like them because you can really see the full shape of the hat, if that makes sense, whenever you put it on. But it's definitely a good investment if you sell a lot of hats. I don't really sell a whole lot of hats because one, I haven't really come across any like crazy vintage ones except for that fishing lure one. Probably could have got a little bit more money out of it, but I got it for $1. I sold it for 10, and it's so quick. But yeah, I'll show you the. I'll show you the diecast lots right now. So the Disney pin lot, that one ends in 2 days. So you guys remember all this? Well, no, you haven't seen it yet. It's the video coming up. This right here is up to 120. Yeah, so yeah, y'all haven't seen the video yet, so I can't talk about it. I'm gonna wait. But anyways, y'all can see this. These are the diecast car lots. I actually like the way I do these pictures. These pictures are actually really cool on how I do it like this, where it's kind of blurry in the back and then showcasing these. But yeah, I'm gonna probably keep my card for clothes and bags on eBay for more hard goods. I'll cross list some things. So what I'm doing, Nerdy Picker, is I am cross listing all the hard goods, collectability stuff, and that type of stuff on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Mercari. Anything that has to do with wearable relations, so like anything that you can wear, so let's say scarves, hats, clothes, shoes, I'm cross-listing just from eBay to Poshmark. That's how I'm doing my system. But these 3 diecast card lots, I literally did 3 of them last night. Each of them are at $3.25. But you figure, even if I got a quarter for each one, if I can make $20 a piece on these, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. If I make less, it is what it is. Like I said, this is from the diecast card unit, and I'm already over that unit, even though I'm still finding tons of it. But yeah, so it's like one of those things. I'm just ready to get rid of them. The store's looking pretty good. We actually found this at Goodwill for $10, and I already got watchers on it. It should sell for $80, brand new with tags. I sell hats all the time. I love picking them up. Yeah, I like picking them up too whenever they're cool. But yeah, like I mean, we have some really cool stuff. Like this right, we got a couple watchers on that. It's like a movable Garfield thing. We have some cool stuff. What is this? What is this? Then this thing was from that Sheila collectible deal I did in Statesboro. This thing goes for $200 easily. How many watchers do we have on that one? We have 4 watchers on that one. Now we got some cool stuff. But again, got to keep investing and all that good stuff. Eventually we're gonna make it big one day. Eventually, but me and the wife, we have big dreams, and I really hope this YouTube thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And one thing that I see a lot of people do YouTube for, a lot of people on YouTube do it for the money. I personally don't necessarily do it for the money because I'm making a living through eBay. But when you look at YouTube, man, I think YouTube is such an amazing platform because I literally want to show people how to make as much money as possible when possible. The reasoning why is because whenever you're in the military, you don't get paid like nothing. I think we were getting paid $320 every 2 weeks whenever we were living in the barracks. So it's like, man, and then now that eBay kind of opened up this thing for me where we can make essentially as much money as possible, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to share to everybody on YouTube, and that's kind of like my goal. If we ever do hit 100,000 subscribers, it would be amazing. Even if I can change one person's life by teaching them how to resell, that right there makes it worthwhile for me. Because going from like no money, or well, not no money, but very little money in the military to what we're making now is such a blessing, So if I can change that in other people's lives, I think that's worth it for me on YouTube. So, but yeah, it's definitely one of those things. You guys do have cool stuff. I have to stay out of your store, although I bet you're happy to get rid of all those tapes. I mean, I didn't know if it was a good deal or not. Yeah, Nerdy Pick. Another thing is too, anytime you buy something from my store, let me know. Let me know that it's you. Whatever, just message me and just be like, hey, can you cut me a deal on something? I will cut you a deal. That's why I try to tell people. Like, anytime y'all want something from my store, let me know you watch the channel, or if I know you, like you, Nerdy Picker, just message me. I wouldn't have charged you $50. I mean, I didn't know if it was a good deal or not. I got the whole thing for $5, which is actually going to be in my upcoming video. But like, if you wanted it for like 40, 30, I don't know, just message me. Like I said, I'm a very easy person. But no, I got you a shout out in the video too. Our military pay was a joke. Yeah. I'm a veteran from the 90s. It was more difficult then. And yeah, exactly. I think my grandpa, whenever he was in the Vietnam War, I think he was making $15 a week or something. I don't know on top of my head, but yeah. Like, it's just yeah, exactly. Like, people back then had it a lot worse too. Even physically demanding. Y'all had it worse. Nowadays, I mean, don't get me wrong. Whenever I went through boot camp, physically it wasn't that bad, but it was mainly just mentally draining. And I mean, when I say mentally, there was days where you just wanted to quit, but you just kind of hung in there until the last second. But no, mentally, it's more mentally exhausting than physically exhausting. Our conversation we had Sunday about YouTube resellers, I told you I wish I would have seen your channel before the other person I found. You're a much more reliable source. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. We had a great conversation. We conversated for like what, 30 minutes, something like that, close to it. But yeah, no, it's true. There's a lot of, and I don't want to discredit any reseller out there or anything like that. I would just say that watch people for entertaining purposes, but if you're trying to be a real like a good reseller to where you can potentially have life-changing money or or just to make a good living, watch the people who are selling a lot. One thing I've always said, anytime you see a YouTube reseller, right? What are you doing, buddy? Max is barking at me. If you ever want to learn, go to like, I don't know, somebody's YouTube description on one of their videos, click on their store. And what you can do is you can go, when you click on their store, sometimes it brings you up to their main page. Click on about, then you'll see their store underneath. They click that and then go to sold listings. And then you can kind of see how much they have in their store and then how much has sold. And then that right there, obviously the market changes, but I'm saying if they have 2,000 listings, but they've only sold 200 items, it might not be that good of a reason to watch them, if that makes sense, specifically for resale. If you watch for entertainment purposes, all good. But just, if you really want to watch people who sell a lot and list a lot, that's the ones you want to see. Like, if you have 1,000 listings and then you're selling 300 to 400 stuff, that means they're selling 30 to 40% of their inventory every 90 days, which is pretty good in my in my eyes. It's all good, bro. I love you supporting my piece, and I appreciate that. Got to get back to my day job. I'll hit you up later, bro. Go eat your breakfast. Never neglect bacon. All right, Nerdy Picker. You have fun at work and all that good stuff. I appreciate you stopping by. Panja, how are you doing today? Well, you know what? I wasn't going to eat my breakfast in front of y'all, but I think now I'm going to. It's pretty good. But yes, if you really want to learn, I usually say you want to sell at least 20% of your inventory, but it also really depends on how much you're investing. But I don't even know what mine is. Let me see what mine is. Hold on. You guys should be able to see that, right? Yeah. Okay. So, matter of fact, to show you on how to do that. So if you ever go to YouTube, you go to videos and you click on somebody's video, right? You go down here and look at that. There's my eBay store. It should pop up like this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So if it comes up like this, you usually just have to go to about and then click the little thing here where it says seller profile. And then you click on the listings. Each rabbit's bro got to feed that inner grind. Oh yeah. No, trust me. It's gonna get eaten. But so right, I got 1,096 results, right? And then you go to sold listings and 456. So wow. Okay, so that's almost 50% of my inventory every 90 days. I didn't think I was that high, to be honest. I thought I was around the 20% mark. But either way, this will literally show you when things were sold, right? What time they were sold, and and how much it sold for and all that good stuff. And that's the beauty thing about really authentication of a reseller, if that makes sense. Been having some setbacks, but I'm bouncing back. Hey to Charlie, yeah, I'll let her know that you said hi. And what kind of setbacks, Ponja? I know you were going through some stuff. I mean, is everything okay? But yeah, this will literally tell you everything that I've sold. Yeah, that's that Voltron toy. That's sold for 230. But yeah, it's just one of those things where if you really want to check the authenticity of a reseller, this is a good start. And now, granted, too, if somebody has 1,000 listings and they only sold, let's say, 100 listings, but they're like $200 items, they're probably something specific like sports cards or something like that. But if they're all $200, you probably learn something from them specifically for collectability purposes. But yeah, like I said, if you really want to watch a good reseller, a lot of people that I watch is like Ready Set Resale. I like his stuff. He did with a lot of clothes. I don't, but I think it's very cool. Of some of the stuff that he picks up. Cincinnati Picker, he's still a good one. I watch Osborne the Thrift. He's a very good one. But there's definitely the Tennessee Picker. He's another one. But there's some good resellers out there that will really show you on what they buy and resell and all that. Yeah, that stuff been doing better now. Okay, well that's good. I haven't seen you in a minute, so I'm glad things are definitely getting better for you though. But yeah, I didn't realize there was like 456 sales over the past 90 days. So yeah. Hey, Ponja says hi.
Hi, Ponja.
She can't come in here because she's wearing a nightgown with nothing on underneath.
Why do you keep telling people that?
Because I want people to know how sexy my wife is. Do you need something?
Yeah, I gotta tell you something, but it can't be on.
Okay, hold on. I'll mute the stream real quick. Hold on. Hey, what time are you leaving?
I don't know. Whenever I get done with my appointment.
Okay. I gotta pack up those 2 packages for you. It won't take long. It's just a book and a toy. Okay. But hey guys, yeah, it's go back to what I was saying though, but you can literally see what everybody's listing. Hey, 10 watchers on that. That's crazy. But yeah, you can kind of see what everybody lists, what they pick up, all that good stuff. Yeah, a lot of these Disney pins, man, it was kind of crazy on what I found. But yeah, there's definitely some good stuff in here. Got a lot of high end stuff, but also got a lot of low end stuff too. I got 11 watchers on that. I mean, like I said, again, going back to the authenticity of people, it's definitely a good way to really see, because like you literally see some people pick up certain things, but then they'll be like, well, this yourself like 25, but they don't actually put like a sold comp on the screen. But then if you go to like eBay and you look it up yourself, it's like, dude, it's only going for like $8, $7, $10. So it's like, you really got to look out for that. That's why I do like the what sold videos and the recaps at the end to really show you what things go for. Usually, yo, Cajun Roots Reseller, how you doing today? I've been trying to catch a live stream. I haven't been able to as of lately because I'm dealing with the whole eBay thing. But I'm gonna get back in there eventually. I just gotta get this stuff situated first. Plus, my granny passed away last week. We were very close. She lived next door. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be sending my prayers your way. Yeah, my grandma passed away last year. Me and her were really close. She She went all the way up to Chicago to see my boot camp graduation, and that's why I got a tattoo of her death date right there. But yeah, no, she yeah, I know what you're going through. It's definitely tough. I'm still dealing with it to this day. What do you use camera wise for your photos? Like, are you talking about for like the screenshots of like what I sold? Hey, we sold another diecast card. Let's go. Because if you, so there's a if you're talking about like if you're talking about like it's like how would I get this in a photo? There's a thing that I use. It's called Gaiazo or something like that, and all it is just like a little screenshot thing. Oh, okay. Like, do you use your phone for pictures or an actual camera? No, I use my phone. Everything comes from my phone. All my pictures are from my phone. Yeah. So there's some people who actually have a very unique setup, which eventually I would like to do that. I just gotta rearrange some stuff if I ever do it. But what they do is they have a camera on a tripod. And then they have the connector and cable that connects to their computer. So when they take a photo, it shows you right there on the computer and it saves to your computer. And it's really cool because instead of doing your listings from your phone, which can kind of be annoying and you can't do in-depth stuff. So when you upload it to your computer, so like some people that I know, they'll basically do they'll do 10 listings on their camera. Then everything will be uploaded to their computer. Then they'll do the actual listings, upload the photos from their computer. And then after those 10 items are listed, they'll go back to listing 10 and then this rinse and repeat type thing. But I use my phone, one, because I can actually list very quickly. I list very, very quickly with my phone. But if you're looking for quickness, definitely phone is better, in my opinion. If you're looking to make sure that, like, for instance, if you're getting like a lot of returns because you don't have specifics, if you don't have this, that, and the other, computer might be better because you're open up to a lot of advanced extras in there. But yeah, it's really personal preference. You don't really need a computer. You don't. I just use my phone. There are some things I'll put on my computer whenever the eBay app on my phone is being weird or my internet's being dumb or something. I don't know. I'll switch over to there, but usually you will just use your phone though. Let me see here. One dude I like watching is Locker Nuts. Locker Nuts he's pretty cool. He does a lot of storage in his grinds finds. He's a homie. He finds crazy stuff. And he had 110,000 subscribers. That's crazy. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Ready Set Resell. He's another one that I like to watch. I'll show you why. If you ever watch his videos, whatever, but if you ever go to his eBay store, you can see he has 700 listings, 701 listings, and 282. So 50% would be 350. So he's around the 40-ish% of his stuff sold. So because remember, it's really not the it's really not the size of the store. Realistically, it's really just the stuff that you sell, and that's what I'm saying. You want to shoot for that 20%, but if you could sell more, then by all means, it's. As a matter of fact, I think he just picked this up in his last video. But yeah, he finds some really, really cool stuff. The Alltech Landing is a good brand. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but it's pretty good. But that's why I watch him. Let me see. Who else? Like, you can go to Philly Flipper too. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot of he does like in-person auctions and stuff like that too. So he's pretty cool. But you can go to eBay store, and I know he lists a lot. Let me see how much listings he has. Yeah, 6,551. This dude's a grinder. He's a grinder. But if you click on his 6,500 listings, past 90 days over 11,000. So he's probably around 20-ish% mark, somewhere something like that. Let me see. Let me do the math here. Okay, so he's close to the 20% mark. He's close, but at the same time, he still does in high volumes, thousands. So that doesn't make any sense. Hold on, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So you figure 6,500 divide that, or times it, let's see, 11. Because 50% would be around the 3,200. 6. So yeah, he's pretty close. Yo, the Flipping Canucks, how are you doing today? How you doing today? But I know he lists he has a pretty good solid thing going for him though. Who's another one? Miss Taffy is pretty cool. I like Miss Taffy. Miss Taffy does pretty good stuff. She goes to the Goodwill bins a lot. But if you ever go to her thing, I don't know if she does it full time. I'm not sure. She doesn't have a thing. You should do a shipping video sometime to go over how you box, where you get your boxes and other information that could be useful for new resellers. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. There's a lot of videos I want to try to do, but it's like I need to know what they should be. That's why I have one video that somebody suggested, and it's the story of how we became reselling. The shipping video, I can definitely come up with something with that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely think we can come up with something like that. I don't know if Osborne the third. I know he had a kid. I don't. He used to have his. He used to have his eBay. Okay. He used to have his in there. Also a home mom. She's about to hit 100,000 subscribers. What? That's crazy. Well, no, I definitely want to do certain videos like that, though, for sure. All right, so this is her eBay store. I don't think she lists a whole lot. I don't think. I've never seen this before. Wait, what? Is she suspended? Yeah, I think she's suspended, I think. Is she not? Yeah, is she suspended on eBay? Miss Taffy is part time. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was part time. I wasn't too sure. And hi, Yvette. How you doing today? Yeah, I like Miss Taffy. She's pretty cool. I like her her grind and vibe mentality. She's pretty cool. Every now and then I'll stop in there for her live premiere or whatever. But no, she's pretty cool. She's one of the people that I would actually like to do a collaboration with. She's pretty cool, as well as the ATL flippers. I like them too. What do you use? The cross list? I actually use list perfectly. So pretty much I have the extension up here, and if I go to my listings like this, and let's say that I wanted to say cross-platform these keys, all I gotta do is click here to the little share thingy. I gotta sign in real quick. Boom, and then we go over here, boom, and then I can choose out of all of these that I want to relist. You down at me? What you doing? You want some of my food? You already ate breakfast, buddy. But yeah, we go here, and obviously I would just cross-platform to Poshmark. But let's say if you wanted to do all of these, all you gotta do is hit copy. It processes, and it brings up the 3 tabs here. It's really cool stuff. It just takes a sec. All right, now I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, it's still processing. Yeah, just give it a say. I guess the first one always does this. I can't remember, but either way, it'll pop up. It'll load all your photos in there and all that. What's my name on Whatnot? So I don't have it yet. I don't have Whatnot yet. I just requested to be a part of it, but I believe. I'm pretty sure the name is just the Georgia Picker. I think, but I'm not sure yet. But we will see. So yeah, they're reviewing the application. I'll show you in a sec. Canucks. I don't know what's going on. I've just never done this before. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But does anybody know if she got suspended? Oh, the seller is away. Okay, that makes I don't know why I didn't see that before. Yeah, probably figure as soon as I know, I will do a video on it and all that. I'm not sure of what's going on with it, but she's away because she's on vacation. Okay, that makes sense. I wanted to see how many listings she had, but yeah, either way. But I know she does pretty well, I think. Froggy Flips. Does Froggy Flips still sell on eBay? Because I used to watch him a lot, and then he kind of got into the whole collecting thing, which I'm not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I like to learn, so. But it's pretty cool some of the stuff that he picks up. Though, like, look at that, Tower Fright and Nesco Disney. Wow, he must have just found that. But anyway, let's see what he has on here. So he only has 17 listings. I thought he had more than that. Whatnot is a good place to get inventory. Yeah, I've heard that. I've been thinking about going on there and bidding on some stuff. So wait, so why does Froggy Flips only have 17 listings? So does he list the stuff on Instagram? Well, maybe he sells a lot. Hold on, let me see. 27 watching. He definitely got some pretty good sales. But like, so does anybody know that answer though? Does Froggy Flips not? Does he not like resell anymore, or does he go into straight collecting? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, he found some good stuff, but I remember him used to selling some good stuff. I didn't know that. Just like Cincinnati Picker, I think he does pretty good too. So yeah, this is his eBay store right here. See, he only has 11 items for sale. But 318 sold. So that's pretty dang good. It's pretty good deal. 11 listed and 300 plus sold. So yeah, he's killing it right now. And he just got that in his recent video. Yeah, $300 for some Nikes, Joe Montana. Yeah, so yeah, so that's a perfect example of a good eBay store. You got to think about it. He doesn't have a big store, but he sells good quality stuff, and that's what gets him his money. So that's good. He's one of the ones I would probably say watch too. We've gotten over 250 shirts in the past week. Whatnot is a great addiction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look on it because there might be some stuff that I might want to get. Let's try Mountain Man Treasure. I watch him occasionally. Let's see here. Let's see. Yo, what do y'all think if I should add this link? You'd like to buy me a coffee. And it's basically where you can donate to me, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I have a Keurig. I can make my own coffee, you know? I don't know. I guess it's just to support your reseller or whatever, but I don't like doing things like that. But I mean, that's just me though. I know a lot of people do it, but I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Y'all think I should do that or not? Did you know that Cincinnati sold all his inventory? He's also selling on Whatnot. He did. That's right. He did. I watched the video. Yes, so he did sell it to a local person, but I didn't know he was on Whatnot. That actually makes perfect. That's why he has no. Okay, I mean that makes sense. Mountain Man Treasure 1267 listed. 701 sold. So there you go. He's selling over 50% of his inventory every 90 days. So that's really cool. What'd I do? That's really good. So yeah, he would be another one. Whatever happened to Redneck Resell? Did they just stop doing? What's up, Max? I thought they were still going. I know they made a second channel. Yeah, this one. Oh, okay, so he's posting over here. Hair Tornado had over 700 plus people in his Whatnot last night for his shoe auction. Wow. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, I've heard good things about Whatnot. I've also heard bad things, but like, I think I'm not sure because I like to be a part of it just to see what it's like, to see what it's about and see what it's like. I feel like Whatnot might be like a little trend right now, but I know they're working on a few things from what I'm hearing in the reseller universe. I guess I'm not. I mean, I'm trying to do it once I get it approved. That way, we just kind of try to do like an auction just to see like because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down on a notepad and be like, hey, you know what? Let's do 25 auctions, whatever, and I'll write on here. I should roughly get this, and this for eBay, right? So let's say it comes out to 25. Let's say $250 over on eBay. Let's say each item sells for $10 over on eBay. So I'll put 250. But then if I come out with like 200, just to move a little bit of money, I might be like, you know what? Let's do another one. Let's do another auction next week or something like that. So, but I don't know. We'll definitely see. Paying Mountain Man Treasures is going to be on live with the Nurse Flipper tonight. I did not know that. I don't think I'm. I thought I was subscribed to the Nurse Picker because I thought I was. Maybe I wasn't. I've seen a video of hers. Or maybe she was on a live stream with somebody. I don't remember. She looks familiar. I'm pretty sure I've seen her a couple times. Let's check out Thrift Mine because they got a lot of subscribers. Our eBay store. Let's see. 116 listed. Sold listings. 85 sold. So, I mean, yeah, it's not a big store, but I mean, they're consistently selling stuff. But I mean, this is a good sell. But like, the one thing I'll say about this between their how much they have listed and how much they have sold, looks more like a part-time store in my opinion. some decent sales, some good sales, some small sales, which is fine. I have small sales in mine. It's like, yeah, that's the one we just sold. A small sale, good sale, small sale, good sales. Yeah, 2020, that's a good sale. So yeah, I'd probably say on this scale right here is more like a part-time store, but their sell-through rate's pretty decent. But yeah, Blue Consignment. I know she does a lot of Poshmark. I think I used to watch her a lot, but then I don't do a lot of clothes. I hear it takes a bit to get paid. I've heard that too. So 503 listed on eBay, 111 results. So a little less than 20%, I believe. Is that 14%? I don't know. But sales are pretty decent. Hold on one sec, guys. But yeah, like I said, there's some really good resellers out there. The biggest thing is just looking at their store, what they're selling, what they're buying, and how big you want your eBay store to be. Like me, I have a vision to where I want to have like a substantial warehouse, one day and all that. So I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end it right there though. I'm gonna finish the rest of my breakfast. Then I pick up these 2 packages before my wife goes to work, so she can take them for me. So and then I'm gonna get the listing after that. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Just want to give you guys a update of what all is going on. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow with a video. Should be a garage sale video, I believe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in with me, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Much love, you guys. Everybody have a great rest of the week.